Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Mama Double and thanks for tuning in. Thanks for always watching my videos. So today I'm going to show you how I prepare this delicious Nigerian Egusi soup. Trust me, you are going to love this method. Don't go nowhere, watch the whole video till the end. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so. Click on the bell icon so that you get all notifications anytime I post a new video. Enjoy watching. So guys, as you can see, I have everything ready here that I'm going to use to make this soup. Okay, so I'm just going to start listing all what I have here for you. So right here is my egusi. I have about 4 cups of egusi right there. I have some bitter leaf, also some dried bitter leaf. I have a little amount of stockfish. I have ugu leaf there as well. I have fresh mackerel fish. Okay, I have some beef meat also. Okay, I have salt, thyme, bell pepper, red bell pepper, onions, tomatoes, Maggi cube, and Scotch bonnet pepper. You can also call it fresh pepper. Okay, I have my palm oil there as well, and here is my cow meat and my shaki as well. I've already washed everything. Okay, so that's all what I got here, guys. So as you can see, the cow meat is very clean and is ready to be used. I have my crayfish also as well. I'm going to add more crayfish to this. Okay, this crayfish won't be enough. Okay, so guys, that's just it. Let's just start the process. Okay, that's all what I have. If I forget anything, you will all see that in the description box. Okay, so now I'm going to put the meat in the pot, and yeah, I'm going to add the beef to it as well. And then I'm just going to add my seasoning, my Maggi cube, bouillon cube, thyme. I added a little amount of water. Guys, you don't have to put too much of water in your meat, like to boil your meat. You have to add the water bit by bit, okay, so that the Maggi cube, like the seasoning, everything will just go inside the meat, like it will be very tasty, like it would taste good. Okay, so I added my Maggi cube, like I said earlier, the bouillon cube, thyme, and I'm also going to add some onions to it as well later. Okay guys, yeah, yes, I also added salt to the meat as well. It is also very important to add salt to it. Okay, then I'm just going to mix everything together, like turn everything together. And now I'm going to add the onions. It is also very important to use onions to boil your meat. Okay, yes, it is very good, you need it. So I'm just going to turn everything together now, and then turn on the fire and let it cook. I'm going to let the meat cook for like 35 to 40 minutes. And yes guys, how many of you remember this food processor that I bought? I also did the unboxing. Yeah, so I'm going to use this food processor that I bought. Remember, I told you guys that I'm going to also show you how I used it, and yes, this is it. I decided to use this food processor because I don't want the bell pepper and other stuff to be like really smooth. Okay, I just want it to be like partly smooth. Okay, partly smooth. I hope you understand that English. Yes guys, that's just what I want. That's why I used this food processor. Okay, so as you can see, the meat is boiling, so I added another bouillon cube to the meat because I tasted it and salt and Maggi was not enough. Okay, so that's why I just added the bouillon cube to it. And as you can see, this is the first blending, like the first bell pepper and other stuff that I blended. Okay, I'm still going to blend the rest. Okay, and also the crayfish is also not blended. Okay, so I'm going to show everything. You will see everything later on. And as you can see, this second part is done. So I'm going to add the crayfish to the food processor, and that will be the last part, the last blending. Okay guys, and as you can see, like I said earlier, I added more crayfish to the crayfish that I had there, like that I showed in the beginning earlier. Okay, yes, so that's it. I added a little amount of water to it because if there is not much water, it won't blend properly. Okay, And guys, also if you want to cook Nigerian soup like egusi or any other soup, crayfish is also very important. You have to use crayfish because it will give it that that special taste, that special aroma. Okay, as you can see, the crayfish is ready. I've blended it. That's how I want it to be. So now I'm going to add my stockfish to the pot, like to the meat. Okay, that's like about 10 minutes later of boiling the meat. Okay, I didn't want to add the stockfish earlier because this stockfish is not really that hard. It's not really that strong, so that's why I decided to add it like some minutes later. Okay, so here is my egusi. I'm going to first of all add some boiling water, like some cooked boiled water, to the ugu leaf and the bitter leaf. Yes, you have to put this water so that all the germs and everything will wash out and it will be a little bit softer because this leaf is dried. Okay, and the egusi also, before I started blending, I also washed it. Yes guys, it is also very important to wash your egusi because of the dirt. Okay, because you don't know what it went through, like how they did it and all that. So it is very important to wash the egusi before blending. And as you can see, after 40 minutes later, my meat is ready, like almost cooked. Okay, so I just removed the meat and now I'm going to start frying the sauce. Like I want to fry the sauce now. Okay, so guys, just watch properly. This is the important place, like the important part. Okay, so just watch. I'm going to heat the palm oil. The palm oil is heated. So I'm going to add the crayfish, the onions. I added the onions. I'll let it fry for like 1 minute or 2 minutes, and then I'm going to add the other stuff. Okay, I'm going to add the pepper, the Scotch bonnet pepper, the bell pepper, everything that I blended. I'm going to turn it in a pot and then add the crayfish as well. Okay, so I'm just going to let this cook for like 20 to 25 minutes. Okay, yes, so I'm going to add I'm going to first of all turn it, and then I'll add some Maggi cube and salt to it as well. It is also very important. Okay, so I added this Maggi cube to it, and yes, I'm also going to taste it and see if the taste is okay. Okay, so I'm going to add salt to it also now, and after adding salt, I'm going to put the fish in the sauce. Like I'm going to let it cook together with the sauce for like the remaining minutes left. Okay, remember I didn't boil this fish with the meat earlier on. So as you can see, the fish is ready, the sauce as well. So I'm just going to take the fish out from the pot, and then as you can also see from the look of the sauce, it is dried, you know. So you see, so I'm going to add my egusi to the pot now. It is also very important to do it like this if you want your egusi to taste good and look good. Okay, so I just have to put everything, like all the egusi, in the pot now, and I'm also going to lower the heat. You know, you don't have to let the fire be too hot or too high, if not the egusi will burn. So I'm going to cover it and let it cook for like 20 minutes. And guys, as you can see, after 20 minutes the egusi has cooked. So I'm going to turn the egusi now in the pot, in the other pots with the meat. Okay, so now I'm going to turn the egusi in the pot and let it cook also. And as you can see, the egusi is cooked. It is looking so good, so delicious. Make sure you pour everything in the pot, okay, and just turn everything together. Just watch, guys. We are coming to almost the end of the video, so you just have to turn it like this and mix everything together. And with the way it is looking right now, this is how I love my egusi. You see, it has this kind of thickness, like, you know what I mean. So I added a little amount of water to the pot so that it will cook properly. Okay, so now I'm going to add the bitter leaf, the ugu, that's the pumpkin leaf as well. And now I'm just going to stir everything, like mix it so that it will all cook properly. Yes, and guys, if you don't want to use bitter leaf, you can leave it, it is optional. But I always like to use bitter leaf in my soup, because if I don't add bitter leaf to it, it will just upset my stomach. Okay, so that's why I always add bitter leaf to my egusi soup. I'm also going to add a little amount of salt to it, because I tasted the soup, it was not that really okay, like the seasoning. Okay, so I just added a little amount of salt to it. So I'm just going to add my fish also now. Remember the fish that I removed earlier on from the pot, because I didn't want it to break. Okay, so now I'm just going to add the fish and let it cook together for 5 minutes, and after that my food is ready. Okay guys, it is also very important to stir carefully so that the fish will not scatter in the soup. Okay, yes, it is very important. So I'm just going to let it cook for 5 minutes, and then the food is ready. And guys, trust me, after tasting it, oh goodness, that looks really delicious, and it tastes also very, very delicious. So guys, that's it. That's how I prepared my delicious Nigerian Egusi soup. Look at that flavor, look at that beauty. Doesn't this look so good and inviting? Just look at this now, eh? So guys, that's it. That's how I prepared this delicious egusi soup you are seeing here. And please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, don't forget to do so. Subscribe, like, leave a comment, share my videos, click on the bell icon so that you get all notifications anytime I post a new video. Thank you guys for watching. That's how I prepare this delicious, yummy-licious Nigerian egusi soup. See you in my next video. Bye.